guys, wasn't my intention to come back out again today, but after talking with my very wise daughter, she said, Mom, this is a historic event. And I mean, in her 17 years on this earth, yeah, this is historic. Having lived through 9/11, it's kind of probably up there with that kind of craziness. I mean, probably more than she can wrap her head around, but that's okay. She's a smart girl. So, decided I would, from the safety of my car, because there's nobody in my car with me, no risk of getting any bugs, bacteria, or otherwise, I'm gonna just kind of drive through the hot spots here in Las Vegas. It's Sunday, March 22nd. I'm at the corner of Koval and Tropicana. I'm making a U-turn, heading now back toward the Strip. You see the MGM? It's pretty well shuttered down. Don't see anybody on the Strip. Now, normally, there's a lot of people. And of course, the stoplights, because Las Vegas. Oh yeah, they even have the entrance here at the MGM barricaded off, so like where taxis would pick you up and such. Completely locked down. I may have my daughter edit these clips up and clean them up a little bit again. We've discussed that's outside of my technological savvy mind. Not really. I don't do that. So anyway, continuing down Tropicana here. Random guy just walking down the street. Looks like a nice fella. We're gonna turn and we're gonna head down the Strip. Again, normally this would be crawling and packed with people. Directly in front of me is the MGM with its iconic roller coaster, the Lady Liberty. And now we're turning onto the Strip here. So this is the Strip. There's some security guards walking in front of MGM. And of course, I get another red light. The M&M store here on the right, all closed down. All the retail down here is all shut down. I've been told there's a CVS down here that actually has pretty good supplies of the items that nobody can seem to find right now, like toilet paper and hand sanitizers. I have not come down here. I don't ever come down here if I can avoid it. It's just, this is a one-time exception. And again, the stoplights. It looks like the Denny's. Oh, Denny's has pickup and free delivery, and that's where the security guard, and there's some folks standing in front of the ABC store that's shuttered. Let's see what else. Hard Rock is all shut down. The Ross is shut down. Security doesn't seem to be bothering anybody. Everybody's videotaping. Can't blame them. I mean, kind of interesting. Here at the Park MGM, you can't see it. It's on the left of me. They have it's called the Eataly. The best, absolutely the best cheese and antipasta stuff there. So okay, now we're going to continue on down South Las Vegas Boulevard, and here's one of the Walgreens. It's supposedly open 24 hours a day, supposedly. It is open, and there's a security guard in there, and we've gone yet another block to another red light here at the Aria. Let's see what we have. People in their little sports cars being silly. The little courtyard in front of, like with Chili's, Rocco Riley's, it's all shuttered. Dolce Gabbana, shuttered. I'm going to drive down a little farther. Oh, there's still a rainforest here. I forgot about that. I thought those had all shut down. And yet another 24-hour Walgreens. And it is also open. So we're crossing Harmon, South Las Vegas and Harmon. Not a lot of people. But still a lot of stoplights. we're down here at the Paris. Bellagio is on the left, and if I make a U-turn, I'll come back and the fountains are all turned off. Maybe we can get some video of that. Yeah, so we're down here at the Eiffel Tower restaurant. There's some guy walking around without a shirt. Good God, didn't know people don't do this. The Bally's here. I would say I've seen maybe 30 people in the last block. Now there's a CVS down here. It is open, but they're only have one door open, but you can definitely get in there. So yeah, I'm right here at Bally's, and all of these little businesses are just shut down, which is really sad because, you know, all of these retail people, they've got jobs, bills, kids, and this is all going to trickle down, and it's not going to be good. I mean, I'm grateful in that my job is medically oriented, and we're kind of in need right now. Kind of always in need. So for the time being, I've got steady income. But I couldn't even imagine these poor retail workers, how scary. I mean, just scary. And you don't know, are you going to have unemployment? Are you going to have, you know, just what? I have a daughter that's a school teacher. She's laid off. She doesn't know where her next paycheck's coming from. It's scary, you know. That's really scary. She went to college. She's got a degree. She shouldn't have those kind of fears. But I also understand we can't let this virus spread, because that could kill off, you know, just so many thousands and thousands of people. So anyway, I'm digressing. We're down here by the Link now. Directly behind the Link is the High Roller that you kind of see all over Las Vegas. It's a giant Ferris wheel thing. It takes like an hour to do the full circle on. But again, kind of a lot of cars down here, considering nothing's open. Nothing's open. I don't know where everybody's going. Maybe they're all a bunch of looky-loos like me driving around. But I'm just trying to record this because, you know, someday when my granddaughter is older and we try to describe this to her, we can show her this and she can laugh and think, God, Grandma's crazy. Okay, so now we're down the Palazzo. I'm gonna kind of run a red light there. Okay. The Venetian, the Palazzo, the canals are all shut down. Now we're hitting traffic. Hitting a good amount of traffic, actually. I don't know where it's all going, but there's definitely traffic down here. We're in front of Treasure Island's on my left. Palazzo's on my right. Let's just continue going. You know, what's kind of interesting is I started watching vlogs for the first time during the Kilauea eruption. My daughter, she lives in Hilo. I'm kind of a geek. I thought the volcano was really cool, right? So I started watching the different vloggers, and it was kind of interesting. And I never thought that I would be in a position where I could actually vlog something that somebody might find interesting. Not that anybody finds this interesting, I don't know. I just know that seeing the Las Vegas Strip completely shut down is just not something you see every day. Even after the shootings in 2018, they didn't shut the Strip down. I mean, they kind of put everybody shelter in place until they made sure that there was no immediate threat to people's safety with the shooter. But not like this. I mean, these are just shuttered businesses. So now we're down by the Encore Wynn Las Vegas. lots of metro down here. I'm gonna keep heading north on the strip here a little bit farther. I kind of want to get down as far as like the Stratosphere before I turn back. And depending on time, I may go out off Sunset and watch the arrivals and departures at McCarran just to get a better vantage point of that. So yeah, bumper to bumper traffic down here. I did read this morning, believe it or not, Little Darlings, which is a gentleman's club, they are offering, I cannot make this up, curbside erotic dances, completely no contact. But I'm just like, unbelievable. Can you imagine, just you're a gentleman, you just pull up, stripper comes out, does her thing. I cannot wrap my head around that, but I guess it's called supply and demand. If people are willing to pay for it, someone's gonna do it. Okay, so go down by the pepper mill again. PD down here. I don't know if they're doing road construction. I mean, Las Vegas is notorious for their road construction. So maybe they are taking advantage of it to do their road construction. So Circus is on my left. This building that's directly in view right now, I believe that is the Mont Bleu. I'm not 100% certain. I'm gonna look when I get closer. And if it is the Mont Bleu, I've heard that it's like structurally not sound. Again, I don't know the whole backstory on that, but they're like trying to figure out how to take it down. If that's the building I'm thinking it is. So, yeah, so now we're down, crossing Elvis Presley Boulevard. The Adventure Dome at Circus is all shuttered. Now this area here tends to be a little bit, tends to be, I wouldn't call it the safest area. I wouldn't walk around down here. But a good amount of homeless folks are down here, that's for sure. But I mean, where are they going to go? They don't have anywhere to go as it is. So yeah, I'm pretty sure that building was the Mont Bleu. I should really fact check that, or somebody fact check that for me. So the Stratosphere is coming into view now. So that's an iconic Las Vegas, big bump here, iconic Las Vegas attraction. Not really sure why anybody would want to. I'm gonna turn that so you can see it a little better. It's kind of just a scuzzy area, but again, that's just my opinion. Who am I? The weather here today is super nice. Super nice, in fact. 67. Scattered clouds. So yeah, I've come all the way down here. Kind of interesting. I don't really come down here when it's a regular day, because I just don't really enjoy the strip or anything that it has to offer. Can't say that today's any different than any other day. So I think I'm going to turn off the strip now. I'm not even going to try to get back down to go south on it. It's just too crowded and crazy, at least right here it is. So come across another Walgreens, it's open. And I'm going to be turning right on Sahara Avenue. take Sahara. Okay. And now we're at Paradise. I don't know the area well enough to be off-roading back down toward the Strip. I don't want to get somewhere I don't want to be here. There's a lot of those places here. So, yeah, this is not an area that I frequent. I know one time I went out here to a store. Something was on sale. It was a really good price. And it was a pretty rough part of town. And I remember telling my coworker the next day, yeah, I went down to this intersection to this store. And they're like, are you crazy? That's not safe. It's not a safe area. Okay, so let's cruise on back. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was the Montbleu, that big building. So now I'm heading on Sahara. I'm gonna take this back somewhere. I'm not really sure what street I'm gonna take back, but we'll get home soon. Well, not home, but get back. Let's see. So I think I'm gonna stop recording now. I'm gonna go over to Sunset and check out the airplanes, and then we'll link those two together for you to see. So I'll see you in a little bit.